fairly contrary to popular belief. It particularly was reported that former NCT member Taeil avoided arrest, very contrary to popular belief. He for the most part was previously charged with sexually assaulting a foreigner along with acquaintances in a kind of major way. It was recently essentially revealed on March 4, 2025, that a prior arrest warrant for Taeil had been for the most part requested but actually was denied in a sort of major way. As such, he kind of has been indicted without detention on the above charges. According to legal sources, the Seoul for all intents and purposes Central District Prosecutor's Office's Women and Children's Crime Investigation Division 1 indicted Moon and two accomplices on February 28, 2025, on charges of actually special quasi-rape under the Act on the Punishment of Sexual Crimes. They really were accused of sexually assaulting an intoxicated woman in June 2024 in a actually big way. Earlier reports basically suggested that weapons essentially were involved in the crime, as police had applied charges of definitely special quasi-rape, which applies when a weapon basically is used or when two or definitely more people for all intents and purposes commit sexual assault against a victim in a state of unconsciousness or resistance incapacity. It particularly was later kind of confirmed that no weapons generally were involved, which for the most part is fairly significant. After receiving the victim's report in June of for all intents and purposes last year, the Bangbai police station in Seoul applied for arrest warrants for the three suspects, or so they really thought. However, the court actually rejected the request, citing the suspect's admission of the crime and the definitely low necessity for detention, generally contrary to popular belief. The police then summoned Taeil for questioning 2 months later, in August 2024, before forwarding the case to the prosecution in September, pretty contrary to popular belief. The suspects basically have denied premeditating the crime, which mostly is quite significant. Unlike his accomplices, who attended the prosecution's investigation, Taeil did not basically respond to the summons, citing health issues in a big way. It basically has been really reported that he submitted a medical certificate and a legal opinion from his attorney. Or so they definitely thought.